be in my zone. I got this, I'ma do it all alone. I don't need your help, I do it on my own. I got this, cause I be in my zone. Somebody watch this, I got this. Everybody watch this, I got this.
What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Kyle Masters here with another predictions video for No Holds Barred Wrestling Podcast. And yes, you heard it. I am the host, the greatest host, Kyle Masters. I'll be doing the review today alone. My co-host, Corporate Cappy, couldn't be here, but I can still do the predictions. And what a pay-per-view card we have to predict for you guys today. You can join in on the conversation by tweeting at me at RealKyleMasters. Or tweeting at No Holds Barred WP, and I'll be sure to read your questions out on the air. Anything you think is going to happen in the pay-per-view. You can also tweet by using the official hashtag WWE Fastlane or WWE Fastlane predictions. I'll see what I can bring up, and make sure you include the at Real Kyle Masters in your tweet. So without further ado, guys, let's get right into it here. It's a crazy card. I mean, we have a lot of good matches. There's some matches I'm not looking forward to, especially one Big Show. But there's a lot to look forward to, and I'm crazy. I think it's pretty crazy actually that the 2 out of 3 U.S. title match is the kickoff show. I'm not really happy about that. I thought that would probably be on the main card. I didn't really think it would be basically the kickoff show. Like, I thought maybe one of the Divas match would be the kickoff show, like Sasha Banks and Becky Lynch, but they put both Divas matches on the main card. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but still, I mean, it's crazy. You think one of them will at least be in the pre-show, knowing the history of WWE. But no, the U.S. title is the official kickoff match for some reason. The 2 out of 3 falls, so that's going to be it could be quick. I mean, the pre-show matches usually last about 20 minutes, so I mean, they could probably put up a good 2 out of 3 falls match in that time slot. So, but going into that match, I have Kalisto winning in this match. Actually, no. What am I saying? Del Rio is winning this match. Del Rio is definitely winning this match, and I have Del Rio winning 2-1. I think Kalisto is going to get the first fall. And then Del Rio's going to get the second fall, and then they're going to be battling a lot. But I think Del Rio will come out on top and become the new U.S. champion once again. But yeah, I do see Alberto Del Rio definitely winning this match. Although it's in the kickoff match, it would really suck. Actually, you know what? That'd be a kind of a crazy kickoff match if they changed title hands in the kickoff. So yeah, I'm picking Del Rio in that match 100%. He's winning 2 falls to 1. I mean, yeah, they could go with the whole Kalisto singles push. Him with the U.S. title kind of makes sense right now at the moment. But you know what? Del Rio needs that U.S. title so he can break off from League of Nations, because that faction is just downright terrible. It's turned into like the League of Irrelevancy, as we've said in our previous podcasts before. I don't like it. It's terrible. I don't like the faction whatsoever. But yeah, I have Del Rio definitely winning in that match. My boy, my co-host, Corporate Cappy would definitely love that. But yeah, Del Rio for sure coming out on top on that match. I don't see Kalisto definitely beating Del Rio in this match. But I see him coming close. He's at least going to get 1 fall. At least 1 fall. I can't see Del Rio winning 3-0. Definitely not. That'd be pretty crazy. Anyways, moving on from that, I'm guessing the first official match will probably be this the match I'm not looking forward to, the 6-man tag team match between the 3 Wyatt member family, the 3 Wyatt family members. Yep, live podcast, guys. A lot of mistakes. And Kane, Big Show, and Ryback. Oh. Honestly, it's like I said in the previous podcast, are we back in 1999? The hell is this? Kane and Big Show and Ryback, I'm not going to look forward to this match whatsoever. But if I had to go with a winner in this match, I actually think the Giants are going to get it done, as in Kane, Big Show, and Ryback. They wouldn't just bring Kane back like this to team up with Big Show and Ryback to get jobbed. I mean, they could, because they're trying to put the Wyatt family over so much, but I think this is to be the time where the Wyatts put them over, and then they're going to go into the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal on looking strong, and then Braun Strowman's going to turn it around there and win the Andre the Giant Battle Royal. But we'll get into that another time. I really don't see this match being any more than 7 minutes long. For one, Big Show can't even wrestle more than 2 minutes. Guy is slow as dirt. Kane, I don't even know what's going on with him. One day he's Corporate Kane, one day he's Demon Kane. He can't figure it out. Then one day he's Concessions Kane. I can't figure that out. Then you got Mr. Back over here, who, you know what, he wants to repackage himself, so he changes into his little tighty-whitey, I don't even know what the hell those things are. And he thinks like, oh, now he's going to be relevant again. No, you're going to be as relevant as you were last time, Ryback. I'm sorry. Changing your attire did nothing for you. It was stupid. It was stupid, as you would say. You look more like Goldberg now. You look like a mix of The Rock and Goldberg. It's just stupid. It looks stupid, whatever. But if they're trying to put these guys over, I guess that's okay for the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. If that's the case. If it's for something else, then I don't know. I don't know what the hell is going through their heads. I don't know. I see maybe Big Show getting the victory out of this, though. Maybe knocking someone out. But I think they're going to like play a huge role between Braun Strowman and the Big Show in this match. Like there's going to be a lot of intensity. They're going to have a couple stare downs, and that's going to like build into the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. And they're probably going to be the final two in that match too. But I see them doing something with Big Show and Braun Strowman for this match, and probably for the ending of this match. Kane, I don't know. I don't know what they're going to do with him. He's probably going to go into the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal as Demon Kane, and then we'll not see him for a couple months, and he'll come back as Corporate Kane, or Concessions Kane, or Security Kane, or Ring Crew Kane. I don't know. Some Kane he'll come back as. As for Ryback, I don't know where he goes after this. He'll probably be in that Battle Royal too. And after that, who knows? I mean, looks like they don't really care that you changed your attire, Ryback. Like, good for you. I don't know. It's sad to say, because Ryback has some sort of potential, kind of, maybe, I don't know. Nah, actually not. Probably not. Ryback doesn't have any potential at all. What am I saying? He has potential to squash people. That's pretty much it. But yeah, out of those three, that's probably their direction going after this. As for the Wyatt family members, I mean, you have Eric Rowan, who can hardly wrestle. Luke Harper is actually really good. I actually enjoy watching Luke Harper in the ring. He's got a lot of moves in his moveset that are actually quite effective. And you got Braun Strowman, who's been literally silent this whole time, who apparently the backstage people say we haven't seen all of Braun Strowman. He's got this incredible moveset that we're going to see in the next year that's going to turn heads. So we'll see when that comes around. I am still at 50-50 with that. I don't know what's going to come out of that. I honestly don't know. But out of that match, that's probably what's going to happen. It's going to be like Big Show knocking someone out. Probably going to go for Braun Strowman missing and hitting Luke Harper. I don't know. Something really stupid like that. And I'm hoping that's like the first match of the night so they can get away with it. Oh, man. Moving on, though, let's get into the one Divas match. Sasha Banks and Becky Lynch versus Tamina Snuka and Naomi. If this is not the pre-show match, I'm actually expecting it to be a good match. If they're not going to put it in the pre-show, I really, really, really hope they do a good job of it. What I'm predicting out of this match, though, is I see a turn between Becky Lynch and Sasha Banks, and that's going to cost them the match. Naomi and Tamina are going to pick up on that and beat them, and there's going to be some sort of brawl between Sasha Banks and Becky Lynch, which is going to lead into the title picture, and that's going to lead into a triple threat at WrestleMania for the title between Becky Lynch, Sasha Banks, and Charlotte. That is my prediction of what's going to happen. It kind of looks like that's what's going to happen, as the little pushing back and forth between Sasha and Becky the last couple of weeks, and Sasha trying to prove herself as the single competitor. I see them not being able to work together in this tag team match, and ended up costing the match to them. So yeah, I definitely see Sasha Banks and Becky Lynch going in that direction. As for Tamina and Naomi, I don't know. I mean, what do you do with Tamina Snuka besides being like the manager, that bodyguard manager? She can hardly wrestle. I don't even know how long she's going to wrestle in this match. She'll probably have like 2-3 minutes out of it, maybe less. Naomi's going to be doing all the work, obviously. I don't even know what to do with her. I mean, she can wrestle all right as well, but like, where do you go with Naomi after? Like, it's really terrible. Do you feud Naomi versus Tamina? Like, what do you do? I don't know. Maybe they'll have some sort of like huge Divas Battle Royal at WrestleMania to determine like the next number one contender after that. like what do you do with the rest of the Divas? It sucks. I know. Yeah. Yeah. You know what? Maybe I'm thinking about it here. I don't know where Cameron is currently. Maybe Cameron comes back and feuds with Naomi just so she has something to do. I don't know. We'll see. Moving on. Let's move into the Chris Jericho versus AJ Styles match, the official rubber match. Both have a victory over the other. Both have been messing with each other in the last couple shows of SmackDown and Raw. This match is going to be really good. I think this might be match of the night. Both these guys have incredible movesets and incredible talent. Either like each one of them have incredible talent. You have Chris Jericho, the veteran. You got AJ Styles, who's sort of the veteran, but the new guy in WWE, kind of. So it's really tough to predict a winner out of this. But I think it's going to be a really good match. Probably going to be match of the night quality. But if I had to pick a winner, I would probably pick AJ Styles to be the winner in this match, as I think they're going to go in the direction of Chris Jericho putting over AJ Styles to start his WWE career, rather the opposite of Chris Jericho getting over AJ Styles. I just don't see that happening. I think AJ Styles is going to win, and he's going to win via Styles Clash, and then he's going to change it right into that new leg submission, that calf crusher move that he does for the double finisher win. Definitely that's going to be done. We're going to see both finishers in this match, and we're probably going to see a lot of moves that we haven't seen yet from AJ Styles. WWE likes to showcase some crazy moves at their pay-per-view, so I think AJ Styles has a different side of the moveset that we haven't seen yet in WWE. I've seen it in other promotions, and I know what moves he can pull off. I think we're definitely going to see them this Sunday at Fastlane. But yeah, I pick AJ Styles in this match for sure. It sucks because I love Chris Jericho. I don't even know what Chris Jericho does after this. Like, is he going back to tour at Fozzy? I'm not sure. Is he going to have a WrestleMania match? Who knows? But yeah, I definitely pick AJ Styles after in this match. And what to do with AJ Styles? I mean, you could have him feud with the Intercontinental Champion, whoever wins this Sunday, or you can put him in the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal, I guess, as like that high flyer guy like Kofi is in the Royal Rumble. Maybe have him do like a crazy stay-in or something. Or, maybe they have something planned for AJ Styles. Who knows? But we'll have to see. I can't really tell where AJ Styles' direction is going after this. Moving into the next match, speaking of IC title, is the Intercontinental Championship match between Kevin Owens and Dolph Ziggler. Kevin Owens recently winning a title on Raw in that fatal 5-way match that Dean Ambrose had to be put into by Stephanie McMahon. And he didn't even pin Dean Ambrose. He pinned Tyler Breeze to win that title, so it's not like he pinned the champion. But my boy Kevin Owens winning the title, and now he has to face Dolph Ziggler at Fastlane. I see this match being really good too. Again, both these guys are incredible piece of talent. This is probably going to be another match of the night. It's going to be definitely a battle with Chris Jericho and AJ Styles, and probably the main event. But this match has the potential to be really good. I want to say that I see Kevin Owens winning dirty. It just kind of makes sense. Like, he wants to hold on to that title, so he does whatever he can to win. He gets disqualified, and Ziggler wins the match, but Kevin Owens retains. I can't see anything else, so I'm just going to go with that. Ziggler wins the match but it's by disqualification, and Kevin Owens keeps the title. But I still see this being a really good match up until that point. It's not just going to be like in the first 5 minutes and then over with. Did they do that? WWE, shame on you for putting a shitty match for the IC title at a pay-per-view. Shame on you if you do that. I'd be so mad if you do that. I have a lot to rant about on the next Sunday Night Heat podcast if you guys do that. But yeah, Kevin Owens after this, if he stays champion, I see him defending it at WrestleMania. I think maybe they'll have some big plans with him. I think it could be AJ Styles. Maybe they'll have Kevin Owens versus AJ Styles in a one-on-one match at WrestleMania for the IC title. That could be a really good match. Or maybe they'll have the ladder match again this year at WrestleMania and just add a couple random people like Ziggler again and AJ Styles and, so on and so forth. They can go either way, and I'd be happy with that. And I think they both could be great matches. So as for Dolph Ziggler, again, I think if they do the ladder match, he'll be put in that. And if not, I can't really see anything else for Ziggler. If they're going to maybe feud in with Tyler Breeze again, maybe, I don't know. Or maybe they'll put him in the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. It sucks when they don't know what to do with Ziggler, because he's an incredible talent. And I know me and my co-host Corporate Cappy have been waiting a long time for him to get a really big push. It just doesn't seem like WWE's going to do it. So I'm sorry, Ziggler, but I don't see you winning the IC title in this match. Moving on to the second Divas match is for the Divas title. We have Charlotte against Brie Bella. This feud actually turned out better than what I thought it was going to. Both of them definitely with some crazy promos, I guess, and in-ring promos for the last couple of shows. So they've definitely built the intensity level in this match, even with the Daniel Bryan retirement going on. It's crazy. So I love what they're doing, and this is probably Brie's last match in her send off to her to go home, have some kids with Daniel Bryan, and live her life. So good for WWE for making her have that last title match. So I don't see Brie Bella winning the title. I see Charlotte retaining and maybe a little help from Ric Flair, as he's most likely 90% going to be at ringside, probably lit as all hell, doing the classic dance move, slapping each shoulder with the opposite arm. So if you guys want to dance like Ric Flair, that's exactly how you do it. Just kind of strut forward and slap each arm with your opposite hand. That's how you dance like Ric Flair. Anyways, I see him probably having a factor in this match, most likely, and that's going to be like a really upsetting loss for Brie Bella, but it's a way that makes sense. Or Charlotte's going to get caught, and his dad's going to get caught, and then that causes the disqualification for Brie Bella to win, but Charlotte to retain. So both ways for the IC title and Divas title could work in this match. The same way, but in both different matches could work. After this, as I said before, I think Charlotte's going to go on to WrestleMania and defend her title against Becky Lynch and Sasha in a triple threat match. I don't see anyone else being added to that match, or maybe she even faces Sasha Banks one-on-one or Becky Lynch one-on-one. I don't have a problem with any of those. So we'll see what the Divas title picture has in store for us after Fastlane, as it looks like it's pretty easy to predict, but we never know. WWE could have another plans, and they could be good. They could be better than what I just predicted. So we'll see. Moving on to the main event, though, guys. Crazy main event. The winner will face Triple H for the WWE World Heavyweight title at WrestleMania 32. You have Roman Reigns against Brock Lesnar against Dean Ambrose. This match has got even more anticipating as the fact that Dean Ambrose has lost his IC title now, and there's just been a bunch of brawls between these three the last couple of weeks. What I don't get, and as we brought up in the last podcast, is why they have Brock Lesnar staring down with Triple H. We brought up, it's a good point. My co-host Corporate Cappy brought it up. Why the hell is Triple H staring down with Brock Lesnar? Why does he want to face Brock Lesnar? Brock Lesnar has whooped your ass before Triple H. Why wouldn't you not want to face Dean Ambrose? Why are you happy want the fact that Roman Reigns and Dean Ambrose to fight each other and beat the shit out of each other? That's just going to make it easier for Brock Lesnar to come in and win and having to face you at WrestleMania. Wouldn't you rather face like a weak Dean Ambrose from Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns beating the shit out of him, and then going into the WrestleMania match for you to just easily win at Mania and keep your title? It just doesn't make sense. It almost looks like he wants Brock Lesnar to win and be the one to face at WrestleMania. Maybe he wants that challenge. I don't know. He hasn't said much since he's won the title. He's been like the most silent champion in history, and he's been like the least seen champion, more least seen than Brock Lesnar or The Rock. So I don't know. This match is extremely hard to predict. Yes, it is extremely hard because they could go a lot of ways. I mean, one, Brock Lesnar. They could easily have Brock Lesnar face Triple H at WrestleMania. That's a huge draw right there. Brock Lesnar, Triple H, the history these two have had. If they faced each other for the title at WrestleMania, they could literally build a really good feud. So they have 5 weeks from now to build the feud even better, so they could do it. If they picked Roman Reigns to win the title, Roman Reigns with Triple H, you know what's going to happen. He's going to get booed at Fastlane 100%. You know that Brock Lesnar and Dean Ambrose are going to be the heavy favorites. And even in going to WrestleMania, you know the WrestleMania crowds are all full of goons. They're going to boo the shit out of Roman Reigns. Triple H is going to be the face in that match 100%. They could even go with Dean Ambrose in this situation. If Dean Ambrose won, this could be like Daniel Bryan all over again. The underdog winning his shot at WrestleMania and going on to face Triple H, and they could have an insane match. Whether or not Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns will have a factor in it, But they could do that and have Dean Ambrose be that champion. Maybe Dean Ambrose wins the title at WrestleMania. It'd be crazy. It'd throw us all off. It'd probably be insane. The crowd would go nuts. And you can have him feud with Roman Reigns after. Maybe Roman Reigns goes heel after. Maybe Dean Ambrose goes heel with the title and joins the Authority. Maybe like Triple H comes out after WrestleMania and says, we had that plan all along. We planned Dean Ambrose to win the title. Yada, yada, yada. Or they could have a triple threat match at WrestleMania or a fatal four-way, include all three. Maybe something happens in this match at Fastlane that they all get knocked out at the same time and it ends in a no contest, and they ended up saying, okay, fine. All three of you will be in the main event now, and it's going to be a fatal four-way for the title. That would be insane. Fatal four-way for the title. That'd be a really great match. I mean, a lot of action in it. Or they could go triple threat way. They could have Roman Reigns and Dean Ambrose face Triple H, or Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar face Triple H. I don't think it's going to be Ambrose and Brock Lesnar face Triple H. It's definitely going to include Roman Reigns. But whether or not it includes Dean Ambrose or Brock Lesnar is a who knows factor. But I think there's all those possibilities right there I just named are definitely some things they can do with this main event at Fastlane. So yeah, if I had to go and pick one prediction though, guys, it's tough. It's really tough, but for some weird reason, I'm thinking fatal four-way. I don't know why, but I'm honestly thinking it's going to be a fatal four-way at WrestleMania. Something's going to happen in this Fastlane match, and it's going to end up in everyone just falling to the ground. They're all knocked out, and there's no contest. They can't decide, and I'm just saying, screw it. All you guys are in the main event now, and making a fatal four-way out of it, and making this feud just more insane leading up to WrestleMania. Yeah, you could go ahead and say, like, oh, well, what's the difference? They've been fucking battling each other, and Triple H has been hiding the last 3 weeks leading up to Fastlane match. It'd be the same thing leading up to WrestleMania. No. They could do a better job. They can actually have Hunter or Triple H appear on TV and actually do a good job of building the feud even better. I mean, it's tough. Even going into WrestleMania with the triple threat match, they could do a better feud. But you know what? I honestly and truly to God think it's going to be a fatal four-way. Just because like any of these guys look strong in it, and any of these guys look like they can definitely put it out on top and make it a good match. Like all three of them could easily have a good match with Triple H, and it's tough to go one-on-one with each one of them. But I'm going to pick all four. So all four are definitely going to be in the main event of WrestleMania. So I'm picking a no contest for the main event of Fastlane. So yeah. I know it's really tough, but a side note in this pay-per-view, I didn't mention it, but Edge and Christian are going to be hosting their new show, the Cutting Edge Peep Show. It's a combined show. It's a combined in-ring show of the Peep Show and the Cutting Edge. So expect some laughters because the New Day is on this show. And I don't know what they're going to be interviewing them about, but we'll see. Maybe the Usos are going to interrupt and maybe set up a WrestleMania match. Maybe this will set up a huge tag team match for Fastlane, or set up a huge tag team turmoil match at WrestleMania for the tag titles. So I'm guessing that's what the whole segment is going to be about. So we'll see what happens on the Cutting Edge Peep Show. But other than that, guys, that's going to wrap it up. Please go over to YouTube and give this video a like when it's posted, and subscribe to the channel and leave your comments in the section below. Anything helps. Also go over to Twitter and follow me at Real Kyle Masters, and also follow the podcast at No Holds Barred WP. And also go over, if you're listening to this on YouTube, go over to Spreaker and follow me on there. That's where all the live podcasts are going to be streamed from. Other than that, guys, until next time. And that next time will probably be the review for the Fastlane. But first, in between that, there's going to be the Sunday Night Heat. So check out Sunday Night Heat tomorrow, guys. That's going to be my podcast where I talk about anything that's firing me up in WWE. And you can join in on the official you can join in on a conversation with the official hashtag The Sunday Night Heat, and I'll read your tweets out on the air. Other than that, guys, see y'all later.